Nate, what a great game for you to come back. We played very well, didn't we, on Sunday?
Yeah, it was good to get back to Sheffield and get back in the lineup here, and yeah, it went well. I think from start to finish, maybe the first pair is a little bit slower, but I thought the second and third, we really turned it on, had a good game.
Obviously, a couple of injuries as well tonight. No Thomas, and then no Dowd, and of course with Leggy out of the lineup, it was a different offensive unit, but it seemed to gel after that first 20 minutes.
Yeah, kind of the last look, I guess, from when I was here versus tonight. We've had about 4 or 5 player different, and yeah, I think everybody kind of came together well. Moving around the power play, Max's unit. They obviously Steph had quite a few goals tonight, and I think all around, everybody played well.
It's amazing how that happens, isn't it? Where bang, 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 he ends up with 4 goals.
It's one of those nights sometimes when you're just right spot at right time. He had 2 great tips, and then one kind of backdoor nice, buried it, and then one kind of nice little rebound on the side there. Yeah, it's good to see that.
What a busy week you've had. Talk us through it from Monday. Away with the Italian national team, how did that go?
Yeah, it went well. It was a long week. It was a fun week, though, coming from Belfast and getting all the way over to Gdansk, Poland and stuff. We had a rough game the first game against Poland. They beat us. They're a pretty good team. Then we came back and we beat Belarus. And then the team actually played against Hungary the following night and won that game as well. And it was a good trip. It was a good time. It's our one and only kind of camp before the Worlds. And it was good. It was good to get there and see some of the other guys and kind of get familiar with that whole scene, too.
And as the world knows, that you got the train back yesterday from the airport, but I think the plan was for you not to play Nottingham anyway, wasn't it, and for you to be back in the lineup tonight?
Yeah, exactly. Playing 2 games, 2 nights. If I would have played that game, I would have been 4 and 4, plus Wednesday coming up, plus travel. So yeah, so it would have been even if I was 25, I think it would have been a little bit too much too. But it was good. Yesterday, got back, got into town a little after 7. Just got to see the family. Been gone for a week, and then a little rest, and back at it today.
You mentioned Wednesday, it's a huge game. The Challenge Cup is something different for you, something you haven't experienced before, but I think a home and away series against the Panthers in a semi-final, it's a chance for a trophy, isn't it?
Oh, exactly. We kind of did the same thing in Italy, the Italian Cup. I think it's kind of a little bit kind of the same concept, but anytime you're facing Nottingham, especially now with the trophy on the line and things like that, big games, and you got to go in there ready.
Steph, congratulations. You've sent 4,500 people home happy tonight. Those nights don't come often, do they?
No, they don't. Especially for myself, I was kind of having a little bit of trouble putting the puck in the net as of late, but Doug stuck with me and kind of gave me some confidence to go with it, and my line mates helped out a lot tonight as well.
I just said to you, is that the first time you've scored for? And you went, no, done it before in Rochester in the American League. But I mean, those nights when it comes like that, you just feel that you can't miss when it's starting to go for you.
Well, to be honest with you, it seemed like that puck was following me all over tonight. I'd turn my back and it'd be on my stick or in my skates. And a couple of those goals where I was just in front and the defensemen had their head up and they let her fly and I got a stick on it and a little bit of luck, I guess, too.
Obviously a change in lineup tonight. No Thomas, no Dowd, then Leggy's out of the lineup. So all the lines are a little bit mixed up. Talk us through your lineup tonight. Probably the first time you've played with them in that situation.
Yeah, it was, with Blight and Lacroix, they're smart hockey players. And for me, I'm kind of a up and down guy, so I got to try to help out the mix as much as possible. And they did a good job. They know I'm just going to be at the net. They worked, they won battles, and they had their head up and were looking for my stick all night. And it's going to be like that, especially you're going to have guys in and out of the lineup. I know throughout the weekend there, I wasn't in the lineup, and guys have to adapt. And we're a good team, and we all love each other, and we work with whatever we got.
Talk us through the change of emotions in 24 hours, because you must have been as despondent, distraught as everybody was last night when they left Nottingham. What is the difference? How can the same team, the same guys, go from one extreme to another? And what's happened in that 24 hours?
Well, that's definitely hockey. It's a roller coaster. It's up and down. Some nights you see some guys have big nights, and sometimes you see some guys not play as well. And especially going into Nottingham, you have to respect them in their building. They don't lose very often. Last time we were in there, we won in their building. Obviously we don't like each other, and things went their way. And as hockey players, and especially as a team, we felt a little bit down on ourselves. That all the people that came to watch the game, we felt our effort wasn't there, and we had to show our pride tonight, and I think we did that.
Certainly you did that tonight, and obviously it goes on now to Wednesday, doesn't it? What a big night we have. Bit different for yourself, first time a Challenge Cup semi-final, but this is the knockout stage. This is where it's all on the line. Is this a team that's good when it's all on the line?
I think just going back to tonight, that's the best part about hockey, is that you always have the sun comes up the next day and you have a chance to get back at it. That's what the great part is. The worst is sitting and dwelling on it for a week. And tonight we had a chance to redeem ourselves. We did. And we had a chance to put us in a position where we're confident and playing well going into Wednesday, and I think we are.
Yeah. And Wednesday against Nottingham, what do you expect from that in such a big series?
It can go either way. The only thing we can control is ourselves. We have to make sure that we tighten up some things. We have to be more disciplined. It's tough. They have a great power play, and for us, it's to protect our building, to come in and it's most goals or format, and we have to make sure we keep it tight and go from there.